that opens the possibility of going beyond achieving the zero carbon emissions mark to achieving what we call climate positivity and making that a reality. You cannot afford to be left out.
Round of applause for that information. And just to offer that, you cannot afford to be left out. Allow me, Your Excellency, at this point to invite the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Energy and Petroleum, Honorable Opiyo Wandayi, who will in turn invite His Excellency, the President. Let's welcome him with a warm clap. Welcome, Waziri.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Ruto, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My task this morning, Your Excellency, is very simple. It's just to welcome you to Olkaria. Secondly, Your Excellency, before I proceed to do that, is to acknowledge the presence in our midst of a number of members of Parliament. We have the Chairman of the Public Accounts Committee of the National Assembly, the Honorable Tindi Mwale, who is the MP for Butere, accompanied by a number of his committee members, if you may be upstanding for His Excellency to see you. The Honorable Mary Emase, the Honorable Miriam Kitan, and yes, my good friend, yes, from Turkana Central. Thank you very much. And we also have, Your Excellency, with us, the Vice Chairman of the Committee on Energy of the National Assembly, who is also the MP for Narok East, the Honorable Ken Ahmad. Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa. Your Excellency, this is indeed a historic day. It's a historic day not only for Olkaria, also for Kenya, and indeed for the entire Africa. The project, Your Excellency, that you've come to launch this morning is part of your transformative agenda. It fits squarely within your transformation agenda for this country. Your Excellency, is also a testament to the fact that green energy can not only power our industries and homes, but can also help us make advancements in the field of agriculture, Your Excellency. And therefore, this day will remain extremely memorable, not only to us as a Ministry of Energy, but to the entire country. Your Excellency, you have challenged us many times that we should make energy the engine of this country's transformation. This project partly answers that call, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, I also believe that this bold step that we have made really makes us as a country get closer to achieving the first world status that we have always aspired this country to achieve. And therefore, Excellency, we want to encourage you to continue on this trajectory for the betterment of this country and indeed for the betterment of the entire humanity. Your Excellency, let me thank these categories of people. First and foremost, the Kenyan Board and Management. The Kenyan Board and Management for their invaluable support throughout this exercise. The Honorable Chairman, Honorable Alfred Agoy, is out of the country on official duty and extends his apologies. For supporting us along the way. Finally, Your Excellency, let me thank the community of Olkaria. Wacha niwashukuru wananchi wapendwa wa Olkaria, Wanaivasha, wa Nakuru County kwa kutuunga mkono katika hii safari. Kwa haya na machache, Mheshimiwa Rais, wacha nichukue fursa hii kukaribisha uje na uongee na watu wako. Hebu tusimame tumkaribishe Mheshimiwa Rais. Ngeleshe, asanteni sana.
Sana, tafadhali tunaweza keti chini. Thank you very much. Let's take our seats. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to join you this morning here in Olkaria, Nakuru County, to unveil this critical and transformative investment and venture, the Kengen Kaishan Green Ammonia Fertilizer Project. This project stands as a flagship of Kenya's green industrialization transformation, a compelling example of how energy, technology, and vision can converge to drive national prosperity, create opportunities for employment, expand opportunities for jobs and investment, and restore dignity to people. This is a very important event. I have been out of my office for a week. Today, when I landed in my office, I had a full desk with papers and stuff. But this was so important to me that I had to postpone even my trip to Qatar to be able to preside over this function. Many may not know the significance of what we are doing here today. Let me say, for many to understand, this event is historic because of three and many reasons. I'll give you a few. But one, this event represents an investment of $800 million. That is close to 100 billion shillings. It demonstrates confidence in the Republic of Kenya, and it gives us an indication of what investors think about Kenya. When we say we have stabilized our economy, we have brought inflation under control, we have stabilized our exchange rate, and our economy is on sound footing, this is what you get: confidence by investors to put their money in our country. Number two, it is significant because for the first time in the African soil, fertilizer will be produced from ammonia that is coming from green energy. This is the first ever plant in this continent that this is going to happen. We have been in many meetings. Ever since I came into office, I held the Africa Climate Summit to discuss how to balance environment and nature, and to persuade many who do not see how it is possible for us to live in a world that is